Let me share with you a story that happened. One of my clients, I have students and I have clients. So one of my clients came to tell me that story. And the story is unbelievable. The story is about two men that selling meat. That's what they do. They're basically selling meat. That's all what they do for a living. Two of them. One of the men, as they're working together for 25 years, said to his partner, listen, my son has issue with drugs. I want him to come and work for us so we will make sure that he stay away from drugs. The other partner say, I don't want that to happen. We have a good company for 25 years. I don't mind to help you with the money or the rehab or whatever you need, but I don't want him in my business. Okay. The partner, the father of that son, get upset a little bit, but didn't say anything. 2 weeks later, they do the accounting, paying tax and all this late at night. The father of that son closed the door and he take a big knife and stab him in his stomach. True story, by the way, tough story. Thank God that one of the secretary came back because she forget one of her bag. And that's how they saved the man bleeding. He was in a hospital, they arrest the partner, the father of that son. And when he was feeling better, the one who was stabbed, he dropped all charges against his partner. And they separated the business, everybody took their money, goodbye, that's it. But it's not the end, my friend. Many years later, the person who stabbed got cancer. And the doctor told him that he has about, a few weeks left. His wife asked him if there is something that he wants. He said, yes. So what is it? He said, I want to see if you can reach out my partner. She was shocked. So many years passed. I said, really? You sure? I said, absolutely. The partner arrived right away. He didn't care. And he held his hand and he asked him and begged him for forgiveness. They both crying. As they both crying, the person with the cancer died. And then the other person who was stabbed came to tell me the story. What I'm trying to tell you, life is beautiful. Life is too short. If you're not thinking about giving and sharing, you're missing something. If you only think about yourself, you're losing so much because it's always a big picture. If you're good in something, look for somebody who's not so good in that area and help them. You have to help people who are not good in what you're good. That's when unity begins. If we're not capable to have unity like that, then we're ending into a bad cliff and the falling will be really sad. And I'm a little bit older than you. I'm not saying I'm smarter than you, just older than you. And I have more experience than you, but I'm not have more wisdom than you. And I can tell you that when I look at the world, it's every day, it's getting more selfish. And it's, when I look at this, I don't see a way to cure it beside the next generation like you guys, like the girls and guys together, come up with the idea that will combine what can we do better. Even if it's just us, which is not a lot, just us sitting and do brainstorming of how to behave nice and how to help more people without they know we're helping them. Nobody need to know a thing. They get, I don't know, bagel, if they have no food, they get challah for Shabbat for the house. Nobody needs to know even we are exist. When you do things like this, doesn't even need a lot of money for that. That definitely will change the universe.